What's going on, dudes? Frickin' dudettes. Really appreciate all the love and support you guys are giving me. It's really making all of this worth it, just to see that people are watching my videos, commenting and liking or whatever. Just, it means a lot. Aww. I figured I'd make this video because not everything is gonna be sunshine and rainbows. Experienced the boost leak right after the tune. Not right after, but like a few weeks after the tune. Maybe it might have been due to the amount of power, because it was like 100 horsepower gain. So I think all that power might have, knocked some stuff loose. Because before I was running 26 pounds on the tune, and now I'm running like 12. And also, at third gear, went into limp mode pretty much. So figured I'd make this video to show you what I'm gonna do to diagnose the boost leak. I went out and bought this little compressor right here. Just something really cheap, just so I can figure out where this air is coming through. Filled it up to about 75 PSI or whatever. And yeah, I'm gonna show you what I'm doing. So, took off the bottom plate. Here's the turbo right here. And I got my turbo inlet right here. It's really ghetto, but got my turbo inlet right here. And then this is the coupling that goes to my cold air intake. And I bought this other coupling from the hardware store along with this PVC cap, and I drilled into it. And I was trying to thread this in, like screw it in, but I ended up making a bigger hole on accident. Made it work with some glue, but it still kind of leaks. However, it could have been done a lot better, but let me show you what happens. So I'm gonna turn on the air, and pretty much you listen for the air that's escaping anywhere. And once you find the air, what I've done is I filled this spray bottle up with some water and some soap. I'm gonna spray the area wherever the air is coming from, where I hear it, and it should bubble up. All right, so I'm gonna give it some air. All right, so now the air is running through the hose, and now just listen for, and you can also feel around as well. Might have to put some more air into it, but I can feel some air. I can feel some air coming from down here. It's coming up. I had to fill it back up with air because it was losing some air. All right. So let's give it some more air again. And oh yeah, I can definitely feel air. So while that's going with air, let's see if I can find it. I'm gonna spray the area. Yep, you can see right there. See where it's moving? That means air is escaping right there. So, looks like my bypass valve is leaking some air. Yeah, look at us, right? Yep, that's exactly where it's coming from. Cool. So, not only did I figure out where the boost leak is, I can fix that, tighten it down, everything like that. And then once that's all good to go, I'll run it again with the air through the turbo, and then I'll see if there's any other areas that are leaking air. And you can repeat this process as many times as you need. And then also, once everything is fixed, buttoned up, and tightened down again, I'm gonna take the car for a drive, see how it's doing on boost PSI. turn the air off. And then purge the tank. Figured I'd make this quick little video just to kind of help you out and show that not everything is gonna be perfect. There's gonna be setbacks, and you know, that's okay, because that's what it's all about. And finding out what the problem is, fixing it, all a part of the learning process, and it just makes you that much better at finding out problems and coming up with solutions. I hope you guys found this video useful or helpful. If you did, comment down below, subscribe on how it went, and if there's anything that I could improve on, or to help, just to help anyone else out. That's gonna do it for the video. So, with all that said, yes, there was a boost leak in my bypass valve. However, I went to a gas station and filled up with E85, and it was very high ethanol content, which my access port told me I have exceeded the safe limit. Yes, and I took that into account, and I was like, this is not right. So after the boost leak that I found, it was still running 12 pounds of boost. However, ran it down to half a tank, either that or I siphon the tank and get the ethanol out of there. However, ran it down to half a tank, threw some 91 in there, and drove it for a little while, and then the car was back to normal. So, yeah, sometimes you find things, but it may not always be the solution. So, my plan B ended up being the solution. Just goes to show that you just gotta keep trying and just figure out what the problem is. Thanks for watching.